On a big day like a big man.
Man, Marong. Man, Marong. Thank you and welcome back to the Jamcity football field. It is match day 2 of the SBS Consulting Football Trials currently underway, and it's the ongoing trials that started yesterday, and it is day 2 of the trials, and already the chief scout Mr. Sekou Seidi is already with us, and this is the first game and the first class this morning from the Jamcity football field, and this game is between the Hammers and Westham and the Hammers against Jamcity Team A, Jamcity United Team A. It was Team B that played yesterday. Now it is the turn of Team A of Jamcity. Jamcity dressed in white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks, whilst Hammers and Westham dressed in blue shirts, blue shorts, white and blue socks. And the Hammers and Westham will be playing from our left to right, whilst Jamcity United Team A will be playing from our right to left. From our commentary decks, and the central referee of this first game is Fatu Mpaji, assisted by Nima Jame, Jarai Silla, Ami Toure as the fourth assistant referee, and Suleiman Marong is the match commissioner. And the ground is set for this class, and any moment from now the central referee will surely get us on the way. Yesterday we were here. It was Jamcity Team B 1, Young Boy Stars and Salka 1, Barcelona Football Club 1, Sanchaba and Monza 2. And this morning it is West Ham and the Hammers Football Club taking on Jamcity Team A. And up next, after this fixture, we're going to have another game that will feature a clash between Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United. But before those games, we're going to have a clash. And the first clash is between the Hammers and West Ham Football Club going against Jamcity Team A. And Jamcity Team A is already under the guidance of Musa Ikoli, her head coach, assisted by Mohamed Trawale. And on the other dugout for West Ham and the Hammers is Osman Ba and Yankuba Kamara. And we were made to understand that West Ham and the Hammers have already booked a place to this year's Jamcity Summer Naweta knockout final. Anyway, we can confirm which of the teams they are playing in the final. But before that, it's going to be a clash, and this is the clash between these two sides as the ground is already set. Just as I said earlier, Jamcity Team A dressed in white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks, playing from our right to left, whilst the Hammers and West Ham kicking from our left to right, dressed in blue shirts, blue shorts and blue and white socks. And West Ham and the Hammers Football Club is starting with Zakaria Sise 1 in goal, assist Bar 19, Aliou Bar 12, Momodou Sedikan 14, Syria Saidif 13, Bakari Jaju 5, Suleiman Sise 8, Nuha Krubali 17, Lamin Dafe 16, Yaya Demba 10, Dauda Barrow 9. Completes the 11 for the Hammers and West Ham Football Club going against Jamcity Team A. And Jamcity this morning is starting with Sekou Njai 1 in goal, Ibrahima Kujabi 3, Famara Jete 23, Mohamed Jata. Is that going to be? And straight into the gloves of the custodian. Famara Jete 23, Mohamed Jata 4. Jere Kamara 14, Basiru Kujabi 20, Khalifa Sedi 4, Mohamed Lamin Marong number 10, Mod Lamin Marong 9, Ibrahima Jame 17, Pa Ali Sise 19, completing the 11 for Jamcity Team A. And this is already in their own half. Jamcity is currently playing in this third division of West Coast region and currently third on the table, and they will be resuming very soon. It is Jamcity Team A, Basiru Kujabi, who is currently playing his club football for Brikama United. Launches that ball forward to Mod Lamin Marong, who is currently leading the line for Jamcity Team A. Back to Basiru Kujabi. Kujabi, Basiru. is one of the finest for this side during his time and currently with Brikama United. And Basiru is the wing back for Jamcity Team A this morning at the Jambanjeli football field. And Jambanjeli or Jamcity is currently taking on Westham and the Hamas Football Club. It's a combination of two teams, Westham and the Hamas. Westham and the Hamas dress in blue colors, whilst Jamcity Team A dress in white and blue colors. It is Jere Kamara. Back to the central defender Ibrahima. Ibrahima Kujabi is number 3, trying to connect the run on the right side of the attack. The right wing back and number 2 for Jamcity Team A, failing to keep that ball in play on the other end, as it rolls on the other end for a quick one. Jamcity will try to use the opportunity to get that ball in their opposition's half, this time around the center circle. This is Famara Jete. Jete Famara to Mohamed Lamin Marong. Mohamed Lamin Marong is 10, already given the opportunity by the central referee Fatu Mbaji. And Fatu is ably and reliably assisted by Nima Jame, Jara Silla, Amit Toure, the 4th assistant referee, and the match commissioner is Suleiman Marong. Jamcity trying to unlock the defense of West Ham and the Hamas. It is now the opportunity for Jamcity to get something from this. The ball is still in play, currently having the presence Basiru Kujabi with a low drive, caught out by the Hamas and West Ham United. Jere Kamara playing that ball short. Jamcity trying to get something. Mohamed Lamin Marong turns, lost possession. It is still in the half of West Ham and the Hamas Football Club. And West Ham and the Hamas currently under the guidance of Usman Ba and the assistant Yankuba Kamara. It is a lively contest, a great game. Jere Kamara back to Ibrahima Kujabi. It is Jamcity Team A enjoying possession, trying to unlock the defense. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Jamcity, can they get something from this attack? Looking for opportunities and back into the goal post. And this is Modlamin Marong with the first goal. Modlamin Marong broke the deadlock for Jamcity Team A. Advantage to the boys in white and blue. It is Mohamed Lamin Marong and Modlamin Marong, but Modlamin Marong is the goal scorer. Modlamin Marong and Mohamed Lamin Marong are brothers. Mohamed Lamin Marong is 10 and Modlamin Marong is 9. And Jamcity Team A lead by a goal to nil, courtesy of Modlamin Marong, the center forward. It was Team B that played out a trailing 1-1 scoreline against Young Boy Stars and Salka Football Club yesterday. And Team A is back on the pitch to take on West Ham and the Hamas. West Ham and the Hamas trailed by a goal to nil. It is now Jamcity once again. Hamas regain possession. It is West Ham and the Hamas lost possession. It's now Jamcity on the attack once again. Can they get the second goal? Modlamin Marong caught out by these defenders. Modlamin recovered that ball quickly. Back to Basiru Kujabi. Jere Kamara back to Ibrahima Kujabi. Great display of talent. Great possessive football. Will they be able to hold on? Of course, it's the biggest ambition. Khalifa Saidi. It is Jere Kamara to Basiru Kujabi. Basiru surge forward. Can they get something? This time another one. Modlamin Marong, who scored the only goal in this contest, trying to keep that ball in play. Already the flag is up for a throw in to West Ham and the Hamas Football Club. This is Aliou Ba for West Ham and the Hamas. Lamin Dafe trying to get something. Back to Aliou Ba once again. Aliou Ba lost possession. Jere Kamara. Jere trying to switch the play. This time straight into the gloves of the custodian for West Ham and the Hamas. And the goalkeeper is Zakaria Sise. Zakaria dressed in red shirt and green and black socks. It is still Jamcity United Team A1. West Ham and the Hamas Football Club nil. This is indeed at a great position. It's at a great position for Jamcity United Team A to benefit. Mohamed Jata will get this. It's either Mohamed Jata or the other player we have to confirm. Mohamed has already given the ball to Ibrahima Jame. And it's going to be a giant wall to be assembled by West Ham and the Hamas Football Club, dressed in blue shorts and white and blue socks. Ibrahima Jame. Jame Ibrahima, this time to the gloves. Anyway, the goalkeeper lost it. The goalkeeper lost it, and it's an opportunity for Jamcity Team A to benefit from a corner. This time it is Khalifa Saidi. Khalifa will surely get that ball to Mohamed Lamin Marong. Mohamed Lamin Marong 10, playing his club football for the very team, Jamcity, Basiru Kujabi. This is Basiru. Basiru lost possession and trying to leave that ball for the advancing Mohamed Lamin Marong. And Mohamed Lamin Marong's effort sailed over the crossbar. Goal kick, West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. It's a lively contest in the ongoing SBS Consulting Football Trials currently underway at the Jambanjeli Football Field. And if you may like, call it the Jamcity Football Field. And this is the field that is currently hosting the ongoing trials organized by Sekou Sedi, who is indeed a Jambanjeli-born Gambian football agent and has guided and supported a lot of Gambian players who are now playing their trade in different parts of Europe. And key among those players, Yaya Bojang, who is currently playing for Odense, OB Odense in Denmark, Alaji Sen of AC Horsens, James Gomez of OB Odense, Aliou Fadera of Como, Karamba Gassama of Dynamo Tirana, Haruna Rashid Njai of RFS, and also Modu Sedi, formerly of Greater Tomorrow, and now playing for RFS. Some of the players and a lot of other players have been supported by Sekou Sedi, and Sekou, the agent, is already with us with some other dignitaries. We can also confirm the presence of some of our colleagues. Mr. Mbai Kamara is also with us this morning to also witness the scouting game currently underway at the Jambanjeli football field. And we can confirm the presence of some of the executive members of Jambanjeli Sports Committee. Lamin Makalo is the chairman. Club president of Jamcity United Football Club, Sana Jame, first vice president Buba Baji, and some other dignitaries in Jambanjeli are also here to watch the scouting games. It started yesterday and back here this morning. It is Mod Lamin Marong on the attack. Mod Lamin scored the only goal so far, playing that ball short. Great connection coming from the boys in blue and white. It is now Jamcity United. Basiru Kujabi to Famara Jete. Famara to his defensive partner, Ibrahima Kujabi. That's an offside. That's an offside. And the Hammers and West Ham Football Club will benefit from this. It's a strong one coming from the boys in blue colors. Ball being chested down, Famara Jete. This is Ibrahima Jame. Ibrahima releases the ball to Mohamed Jata. Jata is 4. Ibrahima Jame surge forward for Jamcity United Team A. Jame Ibrahima trying to reconnect Basiru Kujabi. Mohamed Jata once again. Jamcity Team A, Jamcity United Team A enjoying possessive football here. They are trying to keep the ball so well. And the goalkeeper back to Famara Jete. Jete Famara is currently having the defensive partnership alongside Ibrahima Kujabi. Jamcity United enjoying every moment, enjoying possessive football, and also enjoying the 1-0 advantage, and Jamcity under the guidance of Musa E. Koli and Mohamed Trawale as his assistant. On the other dugout, Osman Ba is the head coach for West Ham and Jamcity, West Ham and the Hammers, and he's been assisted by Yankuba Kamara. And it's a throw in for West Ham and the Hammers Football Club, and the team trailed by 1-0 against Jamcity United, and already Lamin Dafe lost possession, and it is an opportunity for West Ham. It's an opportunity for Jamcity United to benefit from a throw-in quickly taken, and already a player down for West Ham and the Hammers Football Club, and the player in question is Lamin Dafe. Quickly taking Aliou Ba back to his central defender. Not for too long. Famara Jete. Famara Jete trying to keep that ball in play. Back to Basiru Kujabi. Ibrahima Kujabi. Khalifa Saidi. Back to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper for Jamcity United Football Club is Sekou Njai. Sekou with a long one. Not a great one. Basiru Kujabi to Famara Jete. Great possessive display coming from these young lads. We are loving it. Also loving the possessive display of football. It is Jamcity United 1, Westham and the Hammers Football Club 0. And yesterday it ended Jamcity United 1, Young Boy Stars and Salka Football Club 1, Barcelona 1, Sanchaba and Monza 2. And this morning it is Westham United and the Hammers Football Club taking on Jamcity United Team A. And after this fixture, we're going to have another game which will feature Golden Juventus taking on Chiba Koto United. It's going to be another one. This time it's a defensive work, not for too long. Basiru Kujabi regain possession for Jamcity. This is Ibrahima Jame. Ibrahima to the right wing back and number 2 on the other end. It is Jamcity United. Floats that ball around the area. Basiru Kujabi with a header. This time a glancing one sailed off target. Jere Kamara for Jamcity United, and Jamcity enjoying the advantage, leading by a goal to nil and also enjoying possessive football. Famara Jete. Jere Kamara, great control and turn. Mohamed Lamin Maron. Ibrahima Kujabi operating as one of the central defenders, losing possession to West Ham and the Hammers Football Club, but not for too long. Jamcity United regained possession, enjoying every moment. Will now use the right side of the attack in trying to penetrate. Can they get the second goal from this? That might be, and this time it's going to be a simple tap in, and that's the second goal. And it's the second goal coming from Mod Lamin Marong, and he's already on a brace. Jamcity United 2, West Ham and the Hammers Football Club 0. Mod Lamin Marong with a brace. Lamin Marong scored first before getting his brace, and he might also get a hat-trick here. Anyway, it has been a promising first half. A promising first half for Jamcity United. They drew 1-1 against Young Boy Stars and Salka Football Club yesterday, and this morning started brightly with a 2-0 advantage before half-time, leading by 2-0. Both goals scored by Mod Lamin Marong. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that this is SBS Consulting Football Trials currently underway. And the football trials is organized by Chief Scout Sekou Sedi, who is indeed a Jambanjeli-born Gambian football agent, and started the trials yesterday and back here this morning at the Jambanjeli football field, and if you may like, call it the Jamcity football field. And it is day 2. It's day 2 of the trials, and yesterday we had 2 fixtures, and this morning expected to have 2 fixtures, and this is the first game of today's fixtures. The first game of day 2 of the trials, and Sekou, the scout, is already with us at his hometown, the home community of Jambanjeli. And Sekou is also here with some other individuals that are already here to watch these games. It ended in the first fixture yesterday. Jamcity Team B 1, Young Boy Stars and Salka 1, Barcelona 1, Sanchaba and Monza 2. This morning, it is already Westham and the Hammers nil. Jamcity United Team A 2, and both goals scored by Modlamin Marong. And after this game, we will feature another clash between Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United Football Club. And all clubs taking part in these trials are clubs in the community of Jambanjeli. And the central referee this morning of this crucial game, or these scouting games, is Fatu Mbaji, assisted by Nima Jame. Jara Silla and Ami Toure is the fourth assistant referee. Suleiman Marong is the match commissioner. And it is already Modlamin Marong leaving that ball for Jere Kamara. Ibrahima Kujabi, not a great one this time, caught out partly. And Basiru Kujabi, who is playing as the left wing back for Jamcity United. That's that quickly. It is Jamcity United 2, Westham and the Hammers nil. That was going to be a goalkeeping howler. But before that, Ibrahima Kujabi's pass was a bit short. Westham and the Hammers Football Club trail 2-0. Mohamed Lamin Marong now. It's Mohamed Lamin Marong tries to control that ball. Another one trying to connect Basiru Kujabi. Basiru floats that ball around the 18-yard area. Modlamin Marong leaving the ball for the advancing right wing back and number 2. Another crossing, strong header coming from Westham and the Hammers Football Club. And the Hammers and the Westham currently having Modlamin Sedikan, who heads that ball to clear his line. It is Westham and the Hammers nil. Jamcity United 2. Jere Kamara back to the goalkeeper Sekunjai. And in case you're just joining us, Westham and the Hammers Football Club is currently starting with Zakaria Sise in goal. Aziz Ba, Aliou Ba, Momodu Sedi Kansidia Sedi, Bakari Jaju, Suleiman Sise, Nuha Krubali, Lamin Dafe, Yaya Demba, and Dauda Barrow completing the 11. And Westham and the Hammers under the guidance of head coach Osman Ba and Yankuba Kamara. Jamcity United Football Club, or Jamcity United Football Club, currently starting with Sekunjai in goal, Ibrahima Kujabi, Famara Jete, Mohamed Jata, Jere Kamara, Basiru Kujabi, Khalifa Saidi, Mohamed Lamin Marong, Modlamin Marong, Ibrahima Jame and Pa Ali Sise. Completing the 11 for head coach Musa Ikoli. It's a block in there by the goalkeeper, and this time straight into the gloves of the netminder. It's Basiru Kujabi penalized by the flag of the assistant referee. And it's a long one coming from Westham and the Hammers. Basiru Kujabi. Basiru Kujabi playing his club football for Brikama United currently. And it is Modlamin Marong to Mohamed Lamin Marong. Play on, says the assistant referee. Mohamed Lamin Marong back to Modlamin Marong. They are the Marong brothers of Mohamed Lamin and Mod Lamin. It is Mohamed Lamin Marong who will now switch the play from the left to the right. A strong header coming from Ibrahima Kujabi. This is Mohamed Jata who drops that ball short. It is now the opportunity for the boys in white and blue to possess the ball so well. Ibrahima Jame playing it short. Back to Ibrahima Kujabi. Kujabi, Ibrahima, and it seems Westham and the Hammers are chasing shadows. Most of the possessive display here coming from Jamcity United. They're currently having an edge over Westham and the Hammers. Modlamin Marong, who already scored a brace, to Mohamed Lamin Marong around the center circle. Marong launches that ball forward. leaving it for Mohamed Jatta, who is operating on the right side of the attack. Another one, this time a glancing header. Great connection and control coming from West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. And this time player Rasul, and the player in question is Nuha Krubali, and Nuha is been rewarded by the central referee Fatu M. Baje. And there is already a player down injured, Mohamed Lamin Marong, back on his feet after having that assistance from Jerry Kamara. Mohamed Lamin Marong back on his feet. West Ham and the Hammers Football Club will start the play from their own half. Krubali, this time is a back heel. And the final touch on Basiru Kujabi. And it's a throw in to the boys in blue collars. Aliou Ba will get that. Aliou playing that shot to the advancing Nuha Krubali. Nuha seemingly lost possession. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Can they pull one back from this? This time solid defensive work coming from Ibrahima Kujabi. And Ibrahima just there in time to get that ball off the centre forward and number 9, Dauda Barrow of West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. It is still West Ham and the Hammers trail 2-0 against Jamcity United. Mohamed Jatta launches that ball forward. It's going to be another attack. Another attack coming from the boys in white and blue. The boys in white and blue, and that's a slap on the face, a signal by the assistant referee. And the other assistant is Jarai Silla. And Jarai is one of the assistants to Fatu Mbaje, and also Nyima Jame Amiture, the 4th assistant referee. Suleiman Marong, the match commissioner. He has been the match commissioner right from yesterday around the center circle. It is the boys in blue collars trying to move the ball from their own half. Will now use Aliou Ba to get that ball off the area. Will he be able to? This time the final touch, and it's still a throw in, and it's a throw in against West Ham and the Hammers. There is a player down injured. That seems to be Mohamed Lamin Marong again. Mohamed Lamin Marong is going out. Usman said. Mohamed Lamin Marong is injured. And Osman Sedi will introduce or will replace him. Osman Sedi introduced Mohamed Lamin Marong taking off. Mohamed Lamin Marong taking off, being replaced by Usman Saidi. There is now another opportunity, and already the flag is up against Jamcity United. Jamcity United enjoying every moment, enjoying the possessive display, enjoying every moment in this contest, also having the 2-goal advantage. Currently having the 2-goal advantage against West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. Up next is Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United. And these are all football clubs, and that's already halftime, and it is halftime at the Jamcity football field in the ongoing SBS Consulting Football Trials, and it is halftime in match day 2 and the first game of match day 2 between Jamcity United Football Club and West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. And currently the boys in white and blue, Jamcity United leading by 2-0, and both goals scored by Mod Lamin Marong. And it is half time. We will have a few minutes of rest, and to join us in the next few minutes for the continuation. It has been Parliament Fatih at the commentary desk, Osman Kamara behind the camera, and the central referees. The central referee is Fatu Mbaji, assisted by Nima Jame, Jarai Silla and Amiture as the 4th assistant referee. Suleiman Marong is the match commissioner. Until then, do join us in the next few minutes for the continuation. Welcome back, and it is half time between West Ham and the Hammers Football Club against Jamcity United Football Club, and it is still Jamcity United Football Club 2, West Ham and the Hammers 0, and that's the first corner. That's the first corner for Jamcity United Football Club. Jere Camara playing that shot, trying to reconnect the new entrant Usman Sedi. Ball being caught out, not for too long. Jamcity United regain possession. Mohamed Jata surge forward, keeping that ball in play. Jata is definitely a tricky and pacey wing back with a lot of energy. This is Jere Camara. Ball being chested down. Jamcity United enjoying possession. Famara Jete. Famara trying to connect Osman Kamara. Osman Sedi rather. And Osman Sedi lost it. It is now West Ham and the Hammers back to the goalkeeper Jakaria. Not a great clearance. And the goalkeeper will now have the opportunity to get that ball once again. And will use the left side of the attack for West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. There are some substitutions made in the second period, and Balande. Mohamed calling in for a foul, nothing given by the central referee, and it's a throw in to West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. West Ham and the Hammers Football Club enjoying the moment. It's a long one. Mohamed Jata heads. Ball been chested down. This time it is Mod Lamin Marong. Mohamed Jata trying to get that ball forward, lost it to West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. Is an opportunity, and already that's an infringement on the player for West Ham and the Hammers, and Yaya Demba is the player. Demba Yaya is currently down. He's currently down, and we're also having key of the players of West Ham and Jamcity United warming up. They will have multiple substitutions any moment from now. We're currently having 6 players warming up or more. It's a quick one, delivered, strong header. Jamcity players, Jamcity enjoying the moment. Basiru Kujabe. Basiru operating on the left side of the defense for Jamcity. Usman Sedi to the holding midfielder Khalifa Sedi, and that isn't an offside. That isn't an offside as signaled by the assistant referee. Ball being placed short. Another one, Basiru Kujabi. And this is the SBS Consulting Football Trials currently underway at the Jambanjeli football field. And this is day 2 of the ongoing trials. And the first fixture between West Ham United and the Hammers Football Club taking on Jamcity United Football Club. It is the second period. It is 25 minutes of first half and 25 minutes of second period. And after this fixture, we will have Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United. These are the two sides that will be playing. And already it's a long one. Is that a push? Nothing given by Aliou Ba with a clearance for West Ham and the Hammers. Ball being chested down. Not a great control. West Ham trying to launch that ball. And back to the goalkeeper, Sekou Njai. Sekou tall and lanky. It's a tall and lanky goalkeeper. Dribble past the centre forward and number 10 for Westham, Yaya Demba. And it is now the turn of Westham and the Hammers Football Club to get that. 4 players to be introduced. It's going to be a quadruple of substitution coming from Jamcity United. Will effect 4 changes, 4 fresh legs to be introduced. We will confirm that shortly. We will confirm that. 5 players to be introduced.
Next one. Okay.
Mod Lamin Marong is out. Ibrahima Jamme is off. Ibrahima Kujabi is coming out. Khalifa Sedi is also coming out.
Number 15.
Ibrahima Kujabi out. Khalifa Sedi is also off. Ibrahima Jamme is also coming out. Jere Kamara is also out. Five players taking off and 5 fresh legs introduced. Is that going to be one? Saved by the goalkeeper. That was definitely a great one coming from the centre forward and number 10 Yaya Demba. And Yaya failed in the process. It's a corner, a long one, headed out by Jamcity. It's a lively contest. Players introduced, and 4 players introduced by Jamcity United Football Club. Yankuba Sise 21, Lamin Sedi 5. M. Sise 15 and Mahmoudou Keita 13 are the latest players introduced by Jamcity United Football Club. It is still Jamcity United 2, Jamcity United 2, West Ham and the Hammers Football Club nil. It's another attack, and this time can they get something from this? It is still Jamcity enjoying possession, leading by 2 goals to nil. And this time not a great one coming from the central defender for Jamcity United Football Club. And the central defender for Jamcity is Pa Ali Cisse. Pa Ali Cisse 19. Jamcity is still enjoying possession. Not for too long. West Ham and the Hammers regain possession through the number 11, who came on as a substitute. Jamcity United under the guidance of Musa Ikoli. Mohamed Trawale is his assistant. Musa was one time with Sanyang United in the 3rd division and currently serving as the head coach of Jamcity United in the 3rd division. Jamcity United, sometime playing in the 2nd division of Gambian football before the team's relegation last season, and now playing in the 3rd tier of West Coast region. Pa Ali tries to reconnect the advancing and surging right wing back Mohamed Jatta. Not for too long, West Ham and the Hammers regain possession. Mohamed Jatta trying to recollect that ball off the player, still around the center circle. West Ham and the Hammers enjoying possession this time and will now switch the play. This time the ball is too strong for the forwards to control as it rolls on the other end for a throw in. Throw in to the boys in white and blue. Jamcity United. It's going to be a double substitution. Double substitution for the Hammers and West Ham. Can they get something this time around? A weak one. Suleiman Cisse's effort sailed off. It's a goal kick. West Ham and the Hammers trying to unlock the defense. Trail 2-0 and back to the goalkeeper. Sekunjai is the goalkeeper. Not a great one. West Ham and the Hammers trying to pull one back here, and they get something from this. Still in the area. This time trying to use some technique. Unfortunately failed in the process. It's the tall and lanky goalkeeper Sekunjai for West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. Mohamed Jatta to the new entrant and 21 Yankuba Cisse. Jamcity United enjoying possession, leading by 2 goals to nil, courtesy of Modlamin Marong. Modlamin Marong scored a brace before his substitution. Got 2 first half goals before being substituted in the 2nd half. Mohamed Jatta with a throw in, quickly taken, glancing header. Not for too long. West Ham and the Hammers regain possession. It is now the turn of West Ham and the Hammers this time. Couldn't find the back of the net. Couldn't find the back of the net. And it's a goal kick. Time running out for West Ham and the Hammers. And up next, it's going to be a fixture between Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United. Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United. Osman Saidi. Back to the tall and lanky goalkeeper Sekunjai. Seku to one of the new entrants.
Yaya Demba. Bakar Jaju. Aliuba.
Yaya Demba, Aliuba and Bakari Kujabe are all off for West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. And 3 fresh legs introduced. Buba Dafe, Bubakar Cisse and Sankung Kujabi are the latest players introduced by West Ham and the Hammers Football Club. This is indeed a trial game, trial fixture. All players should be given the opportunity. All players should be given the opportunity. It's another substitution for Jamcity United Football Club. Jamcity United on the verge of introducing 3 fresh legs. Jamcity United will have the opportunity. It's a low one, glancing header, partly done. Jamcity want to start the play from their own half now. It's great control, Jamcity, great control and great possessive football. Jamcity United to Westham and the Hammers Football Club 0. Jamcity trying to get that ball off the central defender and unfortunately lost it. Jamcity to Westham and the Hammers 0. Lively game and lively contest in the ongoing SBS, ongoing football trials at the Jambanjeli football field. Trials that started yesterday. And we are back this morning for 2 other fixtures. Already this is the 4th fixture. And up next we will have a fixture between Golden Juventus taking on Jiba Koto United. These are all Norwegian clubs in Jambanjeli. And in the presence of our chief scout, Sekou Seydi, who is a Jambanjeli-born Gambian football agent. And under his consultancy firm, SBS Consulting Football Trials, is an opportunity given to the young lads. And if our memories could serve us well, it is through his consultancy firm, SBS, was able to get some Gambian players, key Gambian players, to different clubs in Europe. And key of those players are Modu Seydi, currently playing for RFS, and Haruna Rashid Njai, playing for the same club, Karamba Gassama, Dynamo Tirena, Aliou Fadera of Como, James Gomez of OB Edens, Alaji Sen of AC Horsens in Denmark, and Yaya Bojang in Denmark as well, currently playing for OB Odense. And it is another triple substitution and triple substitution for Jamcity United Football Club. The boys in white and blue. The Jamcity base club. The Jambanjeli base side. It's another triple substitution already effected by Jamcity United. Enjoying the possession and also enjoying the number of goals scored. 2-0 they lead. It is great display of talent, great possessive football coming from Jamcity United, having an edge over Westham and the Hammers. It's a 3rd-tier club against a Norwegian club, or a combination of Norwegian clubs. Around the other end, Westham and the Hammers Football Club, dressed in blue colors, whilst Jamcity United dressed in white and blue colors. It is Westham and the Hammers. It's Westham and the Hammers enjoying possession this time. Player Rasulda, play on as the central referee, and the central referee of this 4th game is Fatu Mbaji, assisted by Nyima Jame. Jara Silla Amiture is the 4th assistant referee, and the match commissioner since yesterday has been Suleiman Marong. And it is all coming to you live from the Jambanjeli football field in the ongoing SBS Consulting Football Trials. And it is match day 2 of the trials, and the 4th game of match day 2, and the 4th game between Westham and the Hammers Football Club against Jamcity United. Can they pull one back from this? Westham and the Hammers. And this time trying to chip the ball over. The goalkeeper unfortunately failed in the process. And this was one of the biggest chances coming from Suleiman Cisse. Suleiman Cisse failed in the process. He attempted to chip the ball over the goalkeeper, but his efforts sailed over the crossbar. Goal kick, Jamcity United. Jamcity United enjoying the 2-0 advantage. And both goals scored by Modlamin Marong. Modlamin Marong scored a brace in the first half before being substituted in the second half. Modlamin Marong is already off and he's already being replaced. It is Jamcity United on the attack. Jamcity back to the central defender, currently enjoying possession and also the number of goals scored. The custodian trying to dribble past the marker and unfortunately lost possession, but already the ball is off for a goal kick. Time running out for the Hammers and Westham Football Club as the team trail 2-0 against Jamcity United Football Club. And it is the SBS ongoing football trials currently underway at the Jambanjeli football field. And the chief scout, Sekou Sedi, who is a Jambanjeli-born Gambian football agent, and has helped and guided a lot of Gambian footballers who are now playing their trade in different parts of Europe and also different clubs in Europe. That's a solid defensive work coming from the Hammers. This is Osman now, who tries to connect the center forward, caught out by the central defenders of West Ham and the Hammers, but not for too long. Not for too long. Jamcity dominating possession and also having the advantage by 2-0. It is Jamcity 2, West Ham and the Hammers 0. And Jamcity and the Hammers Football Club need to score and also need to score twice if they want to get this game to parity. It is already in preparation for a double substitution of the Hammers and West Ham Football Club. They are preparing for a double substitution. Preparing for a double substitution. Two fresh legs introduced by West Ham. It's another opportunity for them to attack. A strong header coming from Jamcity back into the gloves of the goalkeeper Sekou Njai. It's Jamcity back to the central defender. Ali will try to move the ball back to the goalkeeper Sekou Njai. Sekou is the goalkeeper. Osman losing it. And this time it's an attack coming from West Ham into the gloves of the goalkeeper Sekou Njai. Sekou is the goalkeeper. And in the opposite goal post is Zakaria Cisse. It is Mohamed Jata. Was operating on the right side of the defense and now on the left side of the defense, caught out. And Mohamed Jata regained possession. It's another opportunity, and this time around is it's a long one. It's West Ham and the Hammers Football Club, and West Ham losing it. Jamcity enjoying possession and trying to unlock the defense of West Ham and the Hammers once again. And West Ham currently trail, and that's full time. That is full time, and it is full time in the first game in the ongoing SBS Consulting Football Trials currently underway in Jamcity. And it is the end of the first game between West Ham and the Hammers Football Club and Jamcity United Football Club. And it ended Jamcity United Football Club 2, West Ham United and the Hammers Football Club 0. And up next is the fixture between Golden Juventus and Jiba Koto United. Golden and Juventus versus Jiba Koto United, and this is going to be the next fixture, and any moment from that we will surely have the commencement of that game. Until then, do join us in the next few minutes for the continuation of the games coming to you live from the Jamcity football field. It has been Parliament Fatih at the commentary desk, Usman Kamara behind the camera. Until then, do join us in the next few minutes.